Wildine, what's going on with you?
Hi, Dee.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on in your world? Tell me about the business. You know I want to hear everything.
The business is going.
Okay.
Actually, we've been staffed them sometimes, not all the time, because staffing is very hard right now to keep up with staff. But we talked to them about they renegotiate the rates.
Okay, wait. So let's stop. Let's stop for a second. Let's stop. So first of all, you
Okay.
have to catch everybody up because
Oh.
you've been coming on here for like 2 months. You and
Okay.
your husband trying to okay, we trying to get this thing going. We trying to get this thing going. I think it's good to announce that you got it.
We already sent 2 checks out. We already paid 2 staff.
Go, 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 go. That's what I'm talking about. Come on with it.
Yes.
She downplayed it. Don't downplay it.
I know. Actually, we know this was never going to come true.
What?
Yes, at the beginning, because we say, hey, is it going to be true? Are we going to get a contract and things like that? But since after some failing interview, so we got this contract. It wasn't the best.
Typically.
Yes, but I keep talking to the administrator. We keep talking, and she said, well, they know you're new and things like that. We tried out. So actually, they asked us to set another price, to renegotiate the price.
Okay.
And actually, they asked us to do some block schedule or do travel.
Okay.
Yes, so we are negotiating the price for travel. But we don't know how to do that yet.
Okay, that's okay. Keep going.
Yes, and then they have other places. They say after we negotiate the price, they're going to ask us, they have 3 because they have 4 locations. We only on 1.
Okay.
They say after we negotiate the price, we can staff the other places.
Okay. Okay. That's amazing.
So
what are the other
yes.
places? Are there other states where we need to increase the insurance?
They're right here in Massachusetts, and they're close to me.
Okay, this is amazing. I'm so
Yes.
excited for you. So are y'all fired? How's your husband feeling?
He's crazy.
I'm sure.
And guess what? We
What?
already interviewed two of the recruiter
Okay. Because
to
you
get
need
more
help.
staff.
Okay, because you need help. It's time to start increasing your staff.
Yes.
Wildine,
Yes.
you are doing so amazing. I'm so excited for you.
Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I have you. So it's been 2 years since I wanted to get your coach,
Yeah.
but I couldn't afford it that time.
Okay.
I went back to you and you said you will help me for some reason.
Yes.
So here I am,
Yes.
sending stuff out already.
Yes.
And we already sent 2 paychecks out. So
That's what I'm talking about. They in the chat, they talk about let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
yes, it's amazing. It's amazing. We want to expand, but we want to have more staff on board
Yes.
before going more places.
Okay, so we've got a lot of
Yes.
work to do. You need a one-on-one with me. You do.
I know.
You need a one-on-one,
Yeah.
really, so that we can start fleshing things out. We'll do as much as we can. I want to split this up. We can play for about 30 minutes. But we definitely want to, that's one thing I would genuinely suggest. What I do want to say is everybody that's watching this, that's on this chat, y'all please show Wildine and her husband some love, okay? Because that's a testimony, that's a story, right? So she started on her own.
Yes.
She went and couldn't get the coaching program immediately, but came back. Hey, Dee, I'm not far from you. Would you be open to, or I don't know how, I don't even remember the conversation, but she said, I helped. I'm thankful that I did help, I guess. And here she is. But the thing is that she came to class. She followed up. She, did her accountability calls. Her and her husband, when she wasn't there, her husband was there, right? Then they would get on the line together. Every day they were working on the business, and they would come to class and they would ask questions. And when things weren't working, they would come back and say, that ain't working. How do we do it this way? So they listen and they implement it. And now this is the outcome. The outcome is her happiness. Y'all can feel it through the phone. I feel it, right? The opportunity for her to go back in. We talked about, Wildine, we talked about going back and renegotiating and making sure that you had the right pricing to be able to afford things. And you were able to go back and not only negotiate, but to be able to expand what you had. So some people are afraid to go and negotiate or renegotiate, right? They automatically assume the person is going to say no. But if you're providing good value and the people that you're working with see you as a valuable partner, then they have no problem with putting more on your plate or allowing you to support them in a totally different manner. And you being able to show up and say, I have the ability to do that is just as important. So I'm very, 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 very proud of you. You're like
and
growing.
And reviews.
I'm trying not to scream. This is so awesome. Okay, tell me. Okay, what else? I'm gonna stop getting excited. You tell me anything you want to tell me.
One thing is, do we need to get dementia into our compliance, or because when I ask other people that work for different platforms, they say some of them do dementia, but some of them don't. So we're just wondering if we have or if we don't have to.
So what are their credentialing requirements?
They just ask me for COVID, immunization, those stuff. They don't ask for compliance.
So if they're not asking for that in particular, then it may be no. Like, I don't know unless a specific state has that as a requirement, but I don't believe that's the baseline foundation. Now, for you, if you want to ensure that each person has that, and then you're raising the standards of the people that you're placing, and that's something that you can use as a differentiator, right? You can say, listen, with every one of our people that we put out there, we make sure that they have these types of certifications, or, they've taken this type of assessment, and all the scores are such and such and above, right? Because maybe, I don't know what y'all theme is or what have you, but if it's about compliance, if it's about high quality, a level of standard of nurses or talent that you're bringing in, that's a great way to position yourself, as such. So yeah, for sure.
Okay, I will.
And then, you just put that back into your bill rate. You just, right. Okay, perfect. You know that. Okay. So with your travel, do you know about using GSA?
No, I don't know anything about that. What they told me, when I say, they say, can you block some nurses for us for 6 weeks or 2 months? I said, well, I think this will be considered as a travel contract. And after that, she said, you don't have to do with travel. So can we just do as you have your nurses, just, book for those shifts?
Right. Why did you think that was a travel contract? Was she asking them to go outside of why did you think it was a travel contract? That was the first thing.
No, because when I do travel, that's how I book for 3 months, for those 13 weeks.
Yeah,
I thought that's what it is.
Yeah, no. So if they still want somebody local, what she wants is just like a set schedule. Like, she wants to have a set schedule for people to come out there. They want to book the schedule in advance. That's essentially what they're looking to do. Is that what you came to understand?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why. So I talked to her this morning. They said they're still renegotiating the price for that part, and then we have to renegotiate the price in total for what I had before. Because when I keep convincing them, because this is other platform that I know they don't get the same price, this is what they, you know what I mean? So they say, yes, we know it's not the same as the other one. We want to make it, like fair to, as compared to the other one. I said, yes, that's fine. But for this part, they told me, can we negotiate and then use that money to cover this for the staff so we don't have to go to travel part. I said I'll get back to them.
But do you have staff locally? Because if they're having problems,
I have 3 staff ready for them.
Okay.
Oh, I have staff.
Okay. And how many do they need?
She at that time they need 3.
Oh, okay.
They need for 7 to 3 and 3 to 11.
Okay.
So she told me right now they need 2 because they already have 1 from a different agency.
Okay, so we need to hurry up.
Yeah, so that's that's why I'm trying to get more money, but they say other platform, this is what they do. They just go with, they just set their staff for the particular hours, but they don't do as travel. I said, okay, so let's finish renegotiate that price, and then we can.
So it's just per diem. It's just per diem. It's shift work, but they want you to they want you to allot those people. They want to basically guarantee those shifts. They're basically right. So do you know what you're doing? What is your next step? What is your next step? Because time is of the essence. So what is your next step now?
Basically, I have the most person sending them stuff compared to other platform that they have that's been there for a while. So they're waiting on me, and I'm waiting on them for the final process for the money. And then we can.
When you say the final process for the money, meaning from the funding company?
No. From them, like from the final price.
They're paying the invoices.
Yes.
Okay, that's right. Hold them to the fire, baby.
Let me tell you, because I have a staff asking me, do you want to do the stipend and things like that? I don't even know what to do with those things.
Not yet. But I mean, they're not traveling though, correct?
No, but they say either way, if they're okay with the money, I can do however I want to pay the staff.
Right, but you don't need to pay the staff a stipend if they're not traveling.
Okay.
Right. So that's only when you're getting, and they're telling you they don't want anybody travel. They just want local people to come in and to work a allotted amount of shifts. So we're not even talking about travel. So
no, the travel, this could be like local.
Right. Everything's gonna be local. You got 3 people local right now. So all we need to do. So what money are you waiting on? That's what I was trying to figure out.
The first thing I was waiting for the travel. That's what I sent them for the invoice.
Did somebody already travel on invoice and I'm missing that?
No. I don't mean the invoice. I mean the
contract.
The contract. Yeah.
Right. But she said she don't need travel.
Yeah. They told me they don't need travel, but either or I can do whatever as long they have those shifts covered for the 6 to 2 months, the 6 weeks to 2 months.
But what are you waiting on now?
I'm waiting on because I'm waiting on for them to finalize that they pay, because I give them another quote, because the one that I told them, they say it's a little bit more too pricey. So now I give them another quote to see if they, they say they will talk to me later about it. Okay. So that part, if they said, well, they don't need travel money, they say it's too much what I asked them for, they say we can now renegotiate the normal price so I can have them block those schedule with that normal price without the travel part.
Yeah, and that's what I think you should do now. and stop worrying about the
Okay.
travel. And when the travel opportunity comes available, you put another contract in place for travel. I think you should just do the
Okay.
first one, because now somebody else who's already with them is going to take the other two slots. That's why I'm saying, what's the hold up? Like, you want to get in now. Time is of the essence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to give it now, but not with the price that we have.
Okay,
right now.
yeah.
That's why I don't want to block it. Yeah.
Right. Not with the price that you have, but the price that you quoted to them was for the travel, and this is for not the travel. So
Yeah, the price that I have now is the first money that we agree for the contract.
oh, it's the lower one.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna So
Okay,
we
I
talked
get it.
about the contract.
Yes.
If that not working, but we're
Yes.
still gonna renegotiate for the whole contract that we had before that wasn't really.
Yes. Okay, I'm all caught up. I'm 100% caught up. I just wanted to make sure I'm 100% caught up. But you're still doing great, so that's perfect. So now we're negotiating a new contract, and and you're making sure. So the new contract that they have right now, I just want to confirm, is the one regarding travel. Do you need to put another contract in place right now that doesn't cover the travel, but is not at the low rate that is there, or did you already do that second part?
No, I'm going to do the second part today.
That's what I'm talking
Because I'm
about.
going to send it to them before I expand to their other places that they have. They said to send another quote to them so they can review it, and then so now I can get access to the other nursing home that they have.
Okay, perfect. And Wildine,
Yes.
are you asking questions to obviously you are, but I'm just going to ask again, are you asking questions so that you can get a better understanding of what other needs that they have? Because I don't know if they're just telling you the needs, but are you asking questions so that you can also see like what other needs? Like, do they need training of the
needs.
nurses?
They have needs.
What about
Yeah,
training and different things like that? I don't know how your business infrastructure is fully set up, because you're not my one-on-one client, but you're my coach. You're in my coaching program, but you're not my one-on-one. So I don't know if you offer training or anything like that. Hey, Lauren, but is it, is there an opportunity for there? There's also an opportunity to offer payrolling, right?
Yes.
So I want to just make sure that you're looking at things from a larger perspective, and if they loving on you, then you want to expand your firm and do as much as you can to support them.
Yes.
Yes. Give high five to your husband for me. You say he is crazy. I know y'all are over there working your tails off. I'm very excited for you.
Yes.
And you still loving your brand, your company, everything looks great with the website and stuff like that, right?
Yes, everything looks good.
Okay, perfect. I'm proud of you. I'm extremely
Thank
proud of you.
you.
Thank you. Y'all show us some love. Let's go.
Thank you, Mom.
Wildine. Yes, I love it. Anybody else want to share questions, comments?